everyone, and welcome back to the Draven Universe, where we have a brand new podcast for you. It is called 8-Bit of Fun. It is a video game recap, but I am not doing this alone. We also have
Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Hi.
So, if you've ever seen any of my videos, she's usually in all of them. So, so we're going to be doing this podcast called 8-Bit Fun, and so remember to subscribe to the Draven Universe and all that good stuff. Let's get started with the first topic. So we have on the horizon, November, we have Sun and Moon.
I'm excited.
Well, Pokemon Sun and Moon, I should say.
Yes.
People might... Okay, anyway.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited
I'm very
because
excited.
As a Pokemon fan myself, yeah. And currently I'm replaying all the games that that something bad happened to. But but it's fine. So yeah, I've currently just been replaying X, and it's been really fun. And yeah, there's some stuff that Sun and Moon can learn from it, and there's some stuff that it can take away. So yeah, let's just go over what we know about Sun and Moon so far. So we could talk about the starters first.
Yes.
You could talk about the grass.
If I can remember, it's Rowlet. Yeah, that's right.
Rowlet.
Rowlet. He's cute and adorable, and I love him. Looks like he's got a little bow tie on him.
Yeah, he's got his little leaf bow tie. He is going to be a grass and flying type as a starter, so that's a bit of a weird thing.
Yeah.
A double type starter, but I'm fine with it. And I really like this guy, but I'm a water type trainer, so the water type starter is named Poplio. He's the guy I'm going to be choosing. And Poplio here is just a little blue...
Seal.
Yeah, seal. A little blue seal, and he looks kind of like a clown. I like it. And he's pretty cute. And obviously he's just water type. And yes, so then we have one more, and I'll just let you talk about that.
What is it? It's
Litten.
Litten, yeah. He looks weird.
He's the fire type kitten.
Yeah.
He's mainly black with some red stripes, yellow eyes, and he spits out fiery hairballs.
Does he really?
Yeah, it's in the concept art,
Gosh.
So yeah, I'm really excited for this game.
I am.
And then also we have some news on the professor's name from a leak in the trailer. It is Professor Hala. At least that's what we know so far.
And the legendaries, like what they look like, at least.
Yeah. And then also on the professor side, Hala, if you're wondering, is actually a type of tree. It is a type of palm tree. Everybody thought they were just going to do Professor Palm, but indeed... it is its own separate thing.
Isn't it Hawaiian themed?
Yeah, the thing itself is Hawaiian themed, and it is the Alola region.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited. It is confirmed as well that there will be multiple islands to travel to in the region, so it won't just be one main island.
Nice.
So the legendaries, which one do you want to tackle?
Let's do Sun. It looks. I feel like it would be. It just looks like a lion. It really is a lion, but
it's like a space lion.
Yeah.
Lions
He's cool.
Space. It's like white with a little bit of orange and red on him.
Yeah.
And then his face is literally like
It's got
outer
a big mane
space.
on him.
His face is outer space, and it just looks really cool. In fact, I was originally going to choose Moon, but I really like the starter, so I'm probably going to get Sun.
I thought Moon was gonna be it looked kind of like Lugia symbol.
Yeah.
Soul Silver, and I was like, interesting. It looks like a giant bat.
Yeah, it is a giant space bat.
It
So
really
is. I like the lion's design better, so I'm gonna go Sun on this one. And yeah, which one are you gonna do? Are you gonna do Sun or Moon?
Yeah, probably gonna do Sun. At first, I was gonna do Moon.
Same.
But I was like, I don't know.
The legendary isn't as cool. I personally do not think. But yeah, so that's about all the information. There was a leak as well of there will be character customization, as usual, in the newer ones anyway. And then also there has been a new Pokemon spotted in in the Japanese trailer. You just see it from behind, so we don't have a face or a name or anything. We don't even have a name on the legendaries.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for it.
But
So
if they're hard to pronounce, like X and Y,
yeah.
I'm gonna be very upset.
So yeah, let's just switch over to the next segment. Okay, guys, so we're into the next segment here, which is Fallout 4. Now, I've been playing a lot of this game. I'm extremely addicted, especially to settlement building, considering I love Minecraft and all that good stuff. And recently, there has been some amazing news for console players out there, with the release of the Creation Kit, we now have confirmation that on May 31st, which actually this video may be out by then, I don't know. On May 31st, Xbox One is getting their console mods. You have to have a Bethesda.net account to be able to actually access these, and you can only have, I can't remember, I can't remember, of like amount of mods. So there's not 2 mods, but there is a certain storage amount that you have limit. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I've been building settlements, but mods aren't the only thing that have been happening. There have been 3 DLCs released by the time this video is out. Well, actually, they're already out. So I've played all of them because I have a season pass. And the first one was Automatron, which is the robot one. So you had to defeat the Mechanist or become friends or whatever. And you can build your own robots. It's a really fun storyline, and I really enjoyed it, as well as making my own stupid, goofy robots, and then assigning them to like clothing stores and stuff. So that's been really fun. And then also the second DLC that was released was a smaller one, which was Wasteland Workshop, which added a couple more building items. I really wasn't overly impressed with this, but it's still a pretty fun DLC, adding concrete and a couple other decorations I still use. But yeah, it was a nice DLC for a smaller one. And then the newest DLC that came out was Far Harbor, which adds a whole new map to the game. It is the biggest DLC that Bethesda has ever released, if I'm correct. And it's pretty much Fallout 5 if you consider it. You have different factions you can join, different storylines you can play, and overall, it's a really fun DLC. I've not finished the main storyline, but yeah, you're for the detective agency, and you have to go investigate the secrets of Far Harbor. So that one is really fun so far. I really like some of the new armor and weapons that were added into it, including a bowling ball launcher. But yeah. So that was really fun. And then also we have possible confirmation from Files of next 3 DLCs. This is not official, we don't think, but it is in the Fallout folders. They're labeled Nuka World DLC, Wasteland Workshop 2, and Wasteland Workshop 3. So we could potentially be getting 2 more Wasteland Workshop DLC, which I wouldn't necessarily have a problem with. But then again, console mods are coming out, so who knows what will happen there. But yeah, so Nuka World sounds cool. I think it'll be kind of like a Willy Wonka kind of weird thing. And yeah, so remember, get those mods May 31st. And let's go to the next segment. Okay, this segment is all about Minecraft 1.9. So and I might even go over a couple things about 1.10's new snapshots. But let's get into 1.9 and tackle this bad boy. So I can go over the blocks, and you can go over some of the newer. I don't care either.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and do blocks. So this, it's pretty much a giant end, but it was called the combat update. But yeah, so there's a lot of overhaul to the end and weapons and all this. So the Ender Dragon now has a brand new kind of Ender breathing effect. So that can now and then also there are iron cages around certain crystals, making it a lot harder to defeat the Ender Dragon. You can now, while we're on the topic of end, you can now re-summon the Ender Dragon with new blocks where you can actually create the crystals. So after you kill the Ender Dragon, if you want another harder challenge, you can re-summon it and fight it again if you're crazy.
I'd do it.
You can also find these random portals scattered around, which will bring you to the outskirts of the end, which are these little towns and towers, as well as a new plant called the Chorus Fruit. I don't know where that originates from, but it's a cool looking thing. And yeah. And then also in the way of the end, they now have endstone bricks, as well as they now have purpur blocks. They have a chiseled and other kinds. Pretty much it's like your quartz of the end in a way. And so there's stairs of those and all that. And also in the end there is a new Elytra gliding suit.
A what?
The Elytra gliding suit. I think you've seen it.
I probably have.
Yeah, you put it on your back. You can just jump off things and you'll glide in survival mode. they look pretty cool. I have used a couple. I haven't really played much of 1.9 except for the snapshots. But yeah, so it's pretty cool, as well as adding a left hand.
Yes.
So now you can walk with two things in your hand, and that's pretty cool. And then Megan, you want to tackle the some of the other stuff? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, so I've been building a lot. I've been building a lot in 1.9.4, which is the newest one. And there's this little thing whenever you like click to attack something, you get this little bar under your little crossfire, the little X in the middle of the screen.
Or you can put it next to your inventory.
Yeah, you can.
You
there's
can arrange it.
Yeah, it's a time thing now, so you can't just spam the attack button the entire time. There's a cooldown effect with that and swords and stuff like that. But yeah, that has been driving me insane because I've been building and all I see is this little mark under the bottom of the screen.
It
and
does
like,
get annoying. You can actually disable it in the settings.
Probably.
Or you can move it to your inventory, because I've messed with it before.
I haven't much, but I've been building a lot. But there's also a different kind of arrow. I've seen. I don't know what it does. Do you know what it does?
Well, there's new potion arrows.
Yeah.
Which, so if you there's a new thing called a lingering potion, and if you create it, you throw it on the ground, you shoot arrows at it, and you could get a new tipped arrow, which is pretty neat. So yeah, that adds the effect of the potion when you shoot it. And also with the combat update, it adds the shield.
Yes.
Which, if you create a banner, you can now actually put the banner's like symbol onto your shield. I've done it before. It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's just really neat to have your own shields and stuff now. So you can be Captain America with a giant blocky shield, I guess. But yeah, so it's pretty fun. I've made some like bow tie shields and random stuff.
Right, you can put blocks in your other hand too now.
Yeah.
You can actually place them too with your other hand.
I didn't know that actually.
You can. I've done it on accident and I don't know how I'm doing it. Like I'm randomly placing them and I'm like, how am I doing this?
But yeah, so 1.9 has added a lot. I'm trying to remember if it adds anything else. I'm sure there's stuff I'm missing. Oh yeah, there are 2 new types of command blocks, which allow you to either repeat the command, and then and then there's one that like allows you to spam chat or something. I don't know. But there's 2 new types of command blocks, which are purple and green, and yeah, they're pretty neat looking. But I'm pretty good with a normal command block. Just I don't know how to use these new things yet.
Me.
But yeah, so that's about it for 1.9, except for if you want to be an assassin, you can now jump on hay bales, and you take less fall damage. So there you go, Assassin's Creed fans.
Like water.
You have a movie and your own Minecraft blocks now. So, yeah. Also, with the release of 1.9, we got a April Fool's update, which was the RV thing. And that added a virtual reality helmet, which I really wish they would actually add to the game because that was pretty cool. Even though it crashed Megan's game constantly.
It was annoying.
Pretty much you can see a 3D version of your map when you put it on.
Yeah.
There's also the ankle bracelet, which only allows you to go so far, and then it will actually give you slowness. And then it also added a charging station for all your equipment. And I felt like there was one more thing. Oh yeah, the signs all look technical.
Oh yeah.
But I thought there was one more item too. I'm probably forgetting something. Oh yeah, the watch. It tracks how many steps you take, and it tells you the time as well, the in-game time, I believe. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. But also with this, there has been 1.10 snapshots. I have not played them, but I've watched videos on them. And this there's a polar bear mob.
Is there really?
That now spawns.
Yes.
So that you can look out for that. Then there is also, there's 2 new types of mobs. I can't remember what they're called, but I think they both spawn in the desert, but one, I think it's called like the stalk or something. I can't remember, but it's like this retextured zombie, but it lives in the desert and it does not burn in daylight. So that's going to be a new challenge for you fellows. And then there's another one, which is a pretty much remodeled skeleton, and that shoots slowness arrows at you. So that will be pretty neat. My favorite is actually the skeleton. It just looks cooler, I personally think. Oh yeah, and then also with the 1.9 update, I forgot that it adds the igloo structure with a possible hidden laboratory underneath. So now you'll have igloos and polar bears and all that good stuff. they also now have acacia villages, I believe, in the new 110. And yeah, so there's a couple other things that I'm sure I'm missing some stuff. I haven't really kept too much of an eye on 110. I think there's some new nether blocks as well. So the nether is getting its fair share as well as the end. So yeah, I'm really excited for it.
I am. Yeah.
So yeah, that is that's that. So get ready for some more crazy creative with 110 and 19 and all that stuff on our channel. But yes, so let's move to the final segment. Bum bum bum. Okay, so this is our final segment for the day on 8-Bit of Fun, and we have actually a little bit of sad news, and that's this. Disney is actually shutting down its video game studio, so no more Disney games, I guess, which includes Disney Infinity, which was a really awesome game. I really enjoyed it while it lasted, including Battlegrounds playset and all the new superheroes, Star Wars, Disney. I mean, they really went all the way with it, and it was super fun the whole time. But they had plans for the future, but they're shutting it down. I'm really not sure why, but
Maybe money. I don't know.
possibly. But yeah, so that is being canceled. The final place that I believe will be Finding Dory, and that is it. That's the end. So I'm going to. So yeah, Toys R Us, I believe, sometimes has sales on those. So just be looking out for those. I know I got Ant-Man for like $8 or something like that. So yeah, I still need to get Battlegrounds and stuff too. But yeah, so I'd say stock up on those before they go away, because those could be flying off the shelves soon after Finding Dory. So just be keeping an eye on that if you're playing Disney Infinity, or really any of Disney's other games possibly.
Yeah.
But so yeah, Disney Infinity is coming to an end. And they had a good run with Star Wars, Marvel, and Disney, and maybe one day they'll bring it back, but as of now, that is it. So Disney Game Studios are no more.
For now, at least.
For now. I don't know if they'll bring it back or not.
Hard to say with Disney.
I know, who knows. But in place of that, there's still the original Skylanders. And then there's, which I haven't actually played a lot of. I still only have Trap Team, and I never finished that one. And then also Lego Dimensions, which looks to be really fun.
And Amiibos and stuff.
I don't count those.
Eh.
They don't have their own game. But, so yeah, that is pretty much it for this episode. Is there anything else we want to add to this?
Nope.
So, thank you all for watching 8-Bit of Fun, Episode 1, Season 1. Remember to subscribe to the Draven Universe, where you are probably watching this right now if it's not on Facebook. And anyway, just either way, subscribe to our channel. We could use all the support. And then also remember to like and follow us on Facebook, where you can actually get, you can watch our unboxing videos of Loot Crate and Marvel's Collector Core. So stay tuned, everybody, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.